Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome. In today's webinar, we'll be discussing about simple random sampling. I hope you have watched my previous webinar on the basics of sampling techniques. If not, please press the bell icon. Today, we'll discuss on one of the probability sampling called simple random sampling. Simple random sampling is very easy to administer. It is just like your lottery method. Now imagine you need to study about students and they are getting stressed at the time of examination. Students and their stress behavior. You have close to about 1,000 students in your college. And from that you decided to take any 500 students to administer this test. So what you do is you have to write the names of these 500 students in a piece of paper. Then you cut it and put it in a bowl. And once you put it in a bowl, you shuffle it properly and you take one from that. And this particular lottery method of taking a sample is called simple random sampling. Now there is one more method in which this can be done, that is what is known as random number table method. Now you have 500 people in your class, so you number them also. You put number 1 Mr. Abhinav, number 2 Mr. Aliga, like that you number them and then you put it in the bowl. And then you have a table. There are a lot of random number tables. In this random number tables, the numbers are already written down. Now what happens is you take one random number table and you read the numbers. Now in the screens you can see that the number that is given is number 20, then you have number 17, 42. Now you have to take number 20 from that particular list. Now from that particular list, the number 20 might be somebody called Jithin. So that is a random method. Okay, so this is another way in which you can administer the simple random sampling. Now let us look at this particular table as an example. You have 5 different classes possibly: class A, class B, class C, class D and class E. And you have numbers like, in class A you have 5 people, in class B you have 5 people, just like that. I just numbered them. Now in simple random sampling, I am just trying to show you the disadvantage. What happens is, maybe it sometimes so happens, maybe out of luck or ill luck, all the 5 people, you're selecting 5 people, all the 5 people that you selected using the lottery method came from A, from the section A, and there is nobody that came from B, C, D and E. And now in this particular example, you can see that the column C, that is the class C, nobody is being selected. So this is one of the disadvantage of simple random sampling. So what happens is, it may not be representative of the entire population. Now, in order to do this particular simple random sampling, you need to find the list of the entire population, which at times is very difficult. And it is a time consuming process. For example, you're doing a study that is a little complicated, like you're doing a study on the luxury consumers, luxury buying consumers in online parlance. Now, you cannot really understand how to get the list of all the people who are doing their luxury purchase in online parlance. It might prove difficult, but it's not impossible, but it's difficult. It's time consuming and it's tedious. If you look into the advantages of simple random sampling, each element in the population has known and equal probability of selection. Now, only a minimum knowledge of this population has to be taken in advance, but has to be taken. Now, it is free from errors of classification. You can do inferential statistics if you administer simple random sampling. It is free from bias and prejudice. That is the biggest advantage and is simple to administer. Okay, so this is simple random sampling. I'm sure you would have got a very good idea about how to administer simple random sampling. So thank you very much for watching this video. This is Jithin Benedict.